We're live. Bang the gavel. I want to go ahead and call the Wednesday, November 19th of 2025 Planning Commission meeting to order. If I could start with a roll call from my left, please.
Aaron Slade.
Ed Harbison.
Jesse Elliott.
Lisa Christie. Chelsea Watto.
I am Bob Bigger, the vice chair, filling in for Dr. Crawford, who is our chair and is absent this evening. Thank you very much. We will move into the approval of the minutes from the October 15, 2025 regular meeting. Has everybody had a chance to review those minutes? Any comments, questions, changes?
Make a motion to approve.
A motion to approve from Mr. Elliott,
Second.
and a second from Ms. Slade. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nope. All right. Minutes are approved. Moving into the confirmation of agenda. Mr. Paradise, is there any changes to the agenda for this evening's Planning Commission session?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Then we will move into our first agenda item. This is PPM 25-001. This is a major subdivision preliminary plat modification. Request by Rushing Waters LLC to modify the major subdivision preliminary plat for Rushing Waters Phase 3. This will change from townhomes to single-family detached lots. The request affects approximately 20.5 acres located on Montana Loop, zoned R5, mixed residential, and the tax parcel number is 011-09-01-049. Mr. Paradise, is there anything else we need to know about this request?
Yes, sir, just as background, you may want to mark this date because that's the first time, in my recollection, that a developer has requested to reduce the number of lots. But basically, back in 2021, the Planning Commission approved 178 single-family attached homes to be built in Phase 3. 68 of those are under construction. The applicant wishes to modify the game plan for the other half and basically go to single-family detached. And he would replat the northern section and have 63 single-family detached lots. This would reduce the lots in Phase 3 by 47. So you go from 178 to 131. You would reduce the density from 4.75 dwelling units per acre to 3.5 dwelling units per acre. And I would also add that all of the required traffic improvements that was required for the previous plan are already in place. And if you have any questions for me, I will go through this right quick. You see kind of the area there where the development is, the zoning, which lots we're changing. Now, these are R5 lots, though, so I don't want to misrepresent anything. It's still going to be a small lot. But that's pretty much it. Any questions for me?
Just in regards to the proceedings, there's not a public session on this. We're just voting, or do we have a public comment section?
You should ask if there's any public
Okay.
comments.
Again, for those in the audience, we will invite the applicant up to speak after the applicant speaks, and we have questions from the council and from the commission. We will open it up for public comment. If there's anybody here to provide public comment, we'll ask you to come to the microphone and state your comments, and then we'll have the applicant come back and respond to any questions from the audience. So with that, we'll invite the applicant to come forward. Please come up and tell us your name and address, please, for the record.
Good evening. Philip Green, 1233 Augusta West Parkway, Augusta 30907. The engineer of record for this project on behalf of Rushing Waters LLC. As Mr. Paradise stated, we are requesting a reduction from 110 townhomes to 63 single-family detached lots. Changing in market conditions have led us to go away from townhomes at this time. Obviously, all the infrastructure's in. The lots are pretty much graded as is. We will have to work with the water and sewer department or utilities department to adjust the water and sewer, cap the services that aren't being used. Got that addressed on the plans, and I've talked to Mr. Zeser about that. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Again, we're just requesting a reduction in density and number of lots. Glad to answer any questions you might have.
Any questions of the commission? If you'll have a seat, we'll open for public comment real quick. Is there anyone from the community that has a question or a comment at this time? Seeing none, any other questions or discussion from the commissioners? I will accept a motion if no other questions.
I'll make the motion to approve the major subdivision modification for PPM 25-001 with the condition that all staff comments be addressed prior to approval.
The motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Second from Ms. Waddell. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes. For business meeting, is that all we?
Goes, that's it. And
All
straight
right.
to the business.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Green. Yes, sir. All right, it's the most fun time of the year, our business meeting, the election of officers. I want to open up for a nomination. If anybody is interested in volunteering to serve as chair or vice chair, please acknowledge and we will get you nominated.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I would add that Dr. Crawford is not here tonight. Whenever I was talking to her before the meeting, I asked her if she would serve as the chair if she was nominated and elected, and she was willing to do that. Now, I'm not trying to sway y'all, but just so that y'all have that in your information.
That is good information to know. Thank you very much for sharing that.
I'd like to nominate Dr. Christine Crawford.
All right.
Second.
We have a nomination for the chair for Dr. Crawford. Do we vote for these separately, or do we put a slate together for?
Mr. Chairman, either way you want to do it.
We'll go ahead and vote for the chair. All those in favor of Dr. Crawford, say aye.
Aye.
That was easy. All right. So we need a vice chair.
I'd like to nominate Bob Bigger.
Second.
We have a first and a second for myself as vice chair. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
That was quick and easy. Thank you very much. Passed unanimously with myself abstaining. Perfect. We have the slate of, we'll continue for next year with Dr. Crawford's leadership, her much appreciated leadership, and appreciate her not taking more than 2 nights off per year. Staff report, Tommy, we appreciate your department, what all you've been doing. Any updates on what's coming down the pipeline?
Well, the one thing that I do want to remind you of is December the 3rd at 6 p.m. here in the conference room behind you. We'll have training. It'll mainly be about economic development, what I've gotten slated. It seemed to be the most modern topic that they had that I could pair a couple together and get 3 hours. I know I could have done some that would have been 4, and I know y'all would have enjoyed it, but, you know, I have a long day, so I cheated you out of that other hour. I
Maybe
know that
next
hurts
year.
your feelings. Yes, ma'am, 6 p.m. 6 to 9.
Oh yeah. So is there an adoption of the 26 calendar?
Yeah, correct, we need to do that. I knew there was something.
Is that as simple as staying on, approving to stay on the same nights and times, or do we need additional
We have a
discussion?
schedule in
Is
your
there?
agenda
Oh, is it?
packet.
It's back there, yeah.
And if you want to look through that, and if that is good, then we just need a motion, a second, and a vote.
I'll make a motion to approve the calendar schedule.
Motion from.
Second.
And a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Any other business discussion?
Not for me.
Could I bring something up? And this is just sort of, I guess, for us to ponder on. We're well aware of, the community doesn't like the clear cutting that's happening, and we obviously have to go by what's in the code, and there's so many things that we can and can't do when we approve these things. When I lived in Aiken, years ago, I bought a house that was kind of up on a hill, and I worked for a builder developer. I understood how that worked, and below me, they were going to develop that land in the future, and I knew that. But where the trees were that backed up to my property weren't in the footprint of the houses that were going to be built. And I never even put curtains on my back windows because I just had treetops I was looking out on my back. And we found out that they were going to start clearing and developing, and they were going to take all the trees out. So we went to Aiken County Council and just said, hey, can you save these 100-foot tall trees that are not in the footprint of these properties that were kind of on a hill too, probably help stop erosion. And council went out, looked at everything, and they were like, we can't stop it this time, but we can maybe stop it in the future. And they actually changed the code that if it was X amount of feet, if it wasn't in the footprint of something, is it something that they could, keep it on the land without stripping it bare. So I'm just pitching that out there. I think there could be something without impeding builders or development where we could preserve a little bit of what we are losing. I mean, I hear it. I know you guys hear it. So just throwing that out there. I don't know what the steps are, but yeah.
Thank you for that comment. Anything else? Get a motion to adjourn?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, is that something that
Nope.
the commission as a body, no offense, Ms. Slade, but as a body would like information on for the next meeting?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Needed
Thank
to
you.
check that box.
Yes.
Motion to dismiss?
All in
Second.
favor?